Again, hello baby. Did you miss mate? Did you miss extreme gameplays? You ready to get touched, baby? Hello and welcome to Extreme Gameplays, where I play games stylishly while I set up streams stylishly. Today we're continuing God of War Ascension. No upgrades. See this? None of these are gonna get upgraded. Run plus. The rules are in the description. Just setting up the stream, and I'm gonna welcome every one of y'all in a second. Let's just now share to Twitter, where people tweet at other people for some reason. Hashtag God of War. God of War Ascension. No upgrade run plus. I was actually really about to type in Ascension. So God of War Assumption, no upgrade run plus. Damn, I triple checked to see if I didn't actually type God of War Ascension. Hello Zesty, hey, welcome everybody. No upgrade run plus done. Zesty only Clone War remains. I have done the Clone War. I don't know if you've seen it or not. It's a video on the channel called I Win. That is the hardest challenge. Love you, brother. Thank you, brother. Hello, son. Welcome. Rizto Zimnas. God of War Assistance. Today we're continuing on. Hey, man, you good? Thank you, man. Yo, what's up? Spartan G, welcome. Welcome, you little challenge runner. Guys, I'm sorry I can't watch the stream. I'm so sick. Bye, Zesty. Anytime, Kratos. Just chill. Is God of War Ragnarok getting a new game plus anytime soon? Now that's a good question. I'm just as curious as you. They honestly lost me now. It's if it took this long, and honestly just the fact that the new game plus wasn't even shipped with the game, they lost me. I know we're starting off the stream absolutely running Ragnarok to the floor, but hey, this is what we have. This is what we do. This does not represent the entirety of this stream. By the way, you can come back and take these chests. I don't know why I said that. Yeah, if you come over here, you can't take them anymore. For you, how much is this challenge? How much is this challenge? It's for free. Fuck wrong with you? It's free. I feel freezing. Now chat, I did make a and I'm dead. I did make a community post talking about Chains of Olympus, which I finished recently with no upgrade run plus. I did mention how much my respect has risen for that game, and for real. It might not too long from now, and it might be just it might move from the bottom of the list of God of War games for me. Because it was at the bottom. It currently still is. But I'm pretty sure that's gonna move up. The game is so fun. Just every enemy with his weakness and stuff. How you deal with the enemies. The enemies themselves. The enemy variety is beautiful in that game. I just love the game. And I love the grab detection. That one is just oof. That one's just the best. What am I doing? Alright, shield shenanigans. So again, if this is your first stream, if this is your first time watching No Upgrade Run Plus Ascension on my channel, what I'm doing is the shield plume. You know, circle, circle, triangle, because that's what you prefer over square, square, triangle in this game. It's because you can do this, and besides this, I think it does more damage, so I don't know. Get your ass out of there, young boy. So, what am I doing is, while this animation for the plume is happening, you know, this one, I just press all the 4 buttons on the D-pad multiple times, not just once. You can go crazy with it and you get some crazy results. Restart the checkpoint at the rates. Well, too late! Oh, the game's just gonna restart it for itself. Okay. Still haven't played it and I'm planning to. Raggy? You still haven't played that? I don't know why people hate this game. I mean, they hate it for the right reasons. I love this game, but Oh, so I guess restarting the checkpoint makes this Wraith not summon the summons that she just still did, but that's because I'm bad. So if you ever make it here, restart the last checkpoint and you're good. Not completely good. If you mess up, as I did, you get what's called this shenanigan happening. But yeah, I get why restarting the checkpoint is good. Damn, I want to play Ascension so bad. Then play it then! I ran out of Ascension sound-alikes. It doesn't have to be a sound-alike. Like, did you see my community post? Hey! Laughing my ass off! Okay, hold on. You know what? Let's just actually see if I can stop this bish from doing what she's doing. What happened? Hello? Chains of Olympus is good in my opinion. Hell yeah, it's good. You want? The game crashed actually. Hold up. Oh no. Lats. We're starting the stream hot. The PS3. Yeah, I have to restart the PS3. Hold up. See, this is why God of War Ascension is bad. It crashes your PS3. It's cool, it's cool. We're gonna be back in a minute. We're back. It's nothing. You like this, the dark screen on the screen right now, right? God of War Ascension. Yes, it's the best. What happened? My PS3 crashed. Oh, and it even has to restart. At least you get to see me while this comes back. I think you're a great YouTuber, man. Thank you, man. I think so as well. Ascension 2, good for you? That's a new one, actually. I like that. Ascension. If it crashes on original hardware, then don't know how I will run it on RPCS3. Actually, if you have a behemoth that you bought for $80,000, you can run Ascension on 4K and it looks like the best hack and slash ever, trust me, when it comes to looks. Which difficulty do you play God of War games mostly? Very hard. It's not about mostly. All the games I play them on very hard. Except Ragnarok, the last time I played it at least, which was, I think, a month ago. I came to the conclusion that give me God of War is just not fun. Enemies transforming and upgrading their own levels mid gameplay is not fun, because you have some stuff that work on them, right? Let's say there's a launcher in the game that works on this enemy, right? Sometimes you do that launcher and the enemy does not get launched because he leveled up off screen. And there are other stuff in here and there as well, but I'm not willing to go that deep into it. But yeah, overall I play all the games on very hard. Did you try to speedrun any other game in the franchise aside from God of War 3? I did try to get into God of War 1 speedrunning. I did make it to the glitch in Athens, you know, when you climb up the ladder and then you have to do the glitch where you can go under the ship and from there you unlock a swimming glitch and whatever. But I just watched it further and I'm like, okay, this guy's just swimming in the air. That's not fun. And I basically ditched it. I ditched the whole thing. I was like, not for me. I then even considered God of War 2, but I was like, okay, let's truly not do that. I later did God of War 3 for fun, but even that didn't continue for a while. Is this crash happen with the God of War collection on PS3? Not that much. Actually, Ascension never really crashes this much. It's not that, I don't know, the game isn't that buggy, I would say. Like, this is not a first for me. It has crashed before, but it crashes with every other game as well. Ragnarok is not enjoyable on higher difficulty. I mean, last time I put it on Give Me No Mercy, which is a little better, I don't know. Regarding the wraiths, hold triangle, OH, and tether out of burrow into another OH till dead. Restarting prevents the wraith from summoning phantoms. Oh, hold on, I'm gonna try that. Although I might mess it up because tether out of borrow. I don't know what that one is. We'll see. How far do you think you could in this stream? I don't know how far I could in this stream, but I'm gonna try to in this stream. Hold up, let me just restart again. So, yo ass is going up, except she summons these things with her. Ascension should have been on PS4. It would have been pretty cool. They should remaster it. On God, it's so good. It's not so good actually. I take it back. It's just good. And Zim, I'm just gonna go with the shenanigans of the shield phone. Now let's actually try the Orion Harpoons stuff. Although I have to be close to a wall. Hello? Up. I wish collisions weren't botched in this game. But then again, that's what everybody else wishes. Damn, okay, they do a lot of damage. Why aren't you streaming on Twitch? That's a pretty interesting question. It's just, I think I just want like everything from my brand to be on YouTube. I think that's better. Get your ass at it. Okay, come on now. Really? What is this wall bounce? And there she goes. Let's just wreck everybody's ass in here. And these wraiths do a lot of damage, y'all. But I can do more. No, Kratos, the other way. Can you please catch her ass? No. I'ma be real with everyone in the chat. I'm so lost. Like, I know the strategy right now, but it's kinda messy. Let's do this again. And I'm dead. I'm not dead. Come here. Is it a cutie? It's not. It's not a cutie. Keep grabbing after pulling him out, and basically an infinite. Oh, so just do this. She goes on the ground. R1. And another R1. Till she's dead. Thank you. She goes on the ground again and the same thing. Alright. Thanks. I always love discovering these... Not discovering, I mean learning about these weaknesses on enemies. Which, by the way, let's get back to Chains of Olympus. What a game! The grab detection alone is everything that makes me love it. But other than that, like for real, the enemies have patterns and you have to kind of beat them and stuff. It's just... I love that type of enemy where you have to learn the pattern of. And especially the bosses, like for real, for real. Charon is way too fun to be a Chains of Olympus boss. But he is. It's a lot of fun to fight him. Today we're gonna fight a boss fight, which is Castor and Pollux. They're not bad. It's actually a really nice boss in this game. But I'd pick Charon every day. He has a pattern, you know, I have to learn his dance and stuff. It becomes a dance slowly. Started my first Pain Plus run. In God of War 3? I think you should kind of do your no upgrade run plus again before tapping into that. Because I did the same thing and it was kind of like a wrong move when it comes to business. Because God of War 3 does get way too complicated with its Pain Plus rules. Especially when you reach the gauntlet at the end. So I advise you do a no upgrade run plus and then do this Pain Plus you're speaking of. Because from what I've seen in your no upgrade run plus, you still have some way to go. Kind of get comfortable with battering ram and some other stuff. I watch Penguin Zero videos while playing Chains of Olympus. It's so fun. Very specific, but yes. Chains of Olympus is fun. That's the point here. It's funny to me how you discover these less loved God of War games and showing why you should love them. Yes, I mean, all God of War games are good. That is one thing that needs to be understood. And I think it's pretty well understood. And everyone's been saying this for a while. Like, they don't mess with these games. Oh, let's take this, by the way. It's not Pain Plus. Which, by the way, why I'm kind of getting everything mixed up with Pain, or, you know, Pain rules and Pain Plus rules. It's because I'm doing God of War 1, Pain. And I actually reached the end before starting the stream. I just... Whoa, what's happening? Oh, I'm taking the shield. Funny. Come here. Yeah, and God of War 1, I reached Ares and I stopped. I had to start the stream. Otherwise, I wanted to continue, but here we are. And man, God of War 1's pain run is just a lot of fun, honestly. It's so good. People saying Chains of Olympus is the weakest in the series. Of course, it's a PSP game. Well, other than that, I used to say it's the weakest as well, but now I'm kind of loving it, and it might take over Ghost of Sparta for me. Which, for a lot of people's opinion, they take Ghost of Sparta over Chains of Olympus. But honestly, from my last walkthrough, I've come to love Chains of Olympus more. But we'll see. We're gonna do more challenge runs in that. I'm using grab. Yes, I was trying to move this thing right here, and Kratos just grabs the enemy with the shield. Which is gonna be more problematic when we make it to the shoulder of Apollo. And you guys are gonna see. Like, in there you can ring out enemies, right? Like, you can easily grapple them and just yeet them off the platform. Except you don't want to always do this when shield fellas are around. Or, you know, shield bros. When they're around, it's a mess. Because sometimes Kratos might want to grab them. Which in here, the auto lock is very good. Like, it's non-existent until it exists, right? So you're not gonna be messing up a lot, except in that spot. Like in here, the aim with the R1 is very good. You're aiming it everywhere you want. Except in that shoulder of Apollo, man. Like sometimes Kratos just grabs a shield bro. And from there, your whole goal is messed up. That encounter is so bad. Like the camera is zoomed out. And it's not supposed to be that zoomed out. It's supposed to be kind of balanced. But here we are. What a weak push! Come on! Chains of Olympus was my first God of War game on the PSP when I was like 6. Yes, it was my first as well. Alright. Let's put this bitch ass on this bitch. Grab detection loves to go for shields whenever there is one around. Yeah. So now I actually know it better. Hold on, why did I put this on this button? Damn. I remember playing God of War Aggression a long time ago. And for me, best bosses were either Tisiphone and Megaera or Final Battle with Electro and Tisiphone. Well, God of War Asserting Dominance is actually a game with a lot of bosses. I mean, if you count the Manticore as a boss, I don't know. Actually, my favorite in God of War Ascension is the one with Megaera and Tisiphone. That one is good. That was my favorite. Now we're gonna fight two fellas. I'm gonna narrowly skip this cutscene right now. I'm sorry, I'm not willing to watch this. There are some spots in God of War Ascension where I can quit the game, like I have them memorized. I quit the game and I select a chapter, like for example, chapter 12 right now. And it's exactly where I just left off, except it's the boss fight. That's why I do that. If you could only have one secondary weapon for gameplay speedrun pain runs. Gameplay speedrun pain runs? Which secondary weapon would it be from every game? 1 to Ragnarok. I mean, the safest would be Nemean Cestus, really. But to have some fun, it definitely would be the Spear of Destiny. Wow. But what you speak of, this gameplay speedrun pain run, it's not, there's no such thing. I'm talking about common enemies. Oh, I guess you guys were talking something about enemy variety. Let's not jump in there. I will beat that ass, boy. And I always forget that I shouldn't roll here. Betrayal is the best God of War game. Now that's a God of War game that I can say is bad. But come on, is it really a God of War game? I mean, it is, but I just accidentally did the higher jump technique, which is something I thought I discovered just for it to get recommended for me on YouTube. Just to know that I think Akion was the one who found it. It ain't much, but it's honest work. Is how I can describe that higher jump. Like, it's not that high, but it is noticeably higher. Bob the Builder boss fight. Do you know the rapper Matt Clip? No. Is he one of those YouTube rappers? I know quite a lot of them, but I never care about quite a lot of them. Like, there's Dax, who talks about him being a janitor every 3 tracks, I guess. Drea has more God of War DNAs than Sawyer Boy. I mean, actually, let's talk about it. It has Medusa's gaze. It has Haristo's favorite secondary, the Blade of Artemis. Actually, mine is, I have that weapon in S tier as well nowadays, but yeah. What else does it have? The blades. It has the chests, the red orbs, the same upgrade menu. It actually does have a lot of the DNA of the old God of Wars. What else does it have? Oh, it has QTEs, which I don't know. Make what you want with that info, I guess. Alright, now he's gonna come in the middle. Not come actually in the middle. And I don't know if he takes damage or... I actually dismiss what I just said. Now, there was a pattern that I learned back when I did my no upgrade run off screen. Boom. He did have a pattern, as I remember. I would kind of dodge him swiftly with the shield. Okay, I know what to do. I'm gonna dodge his attack with my shield and then come back with a flame. So you just gotta find a pattern. See, right now, I don't know if he takes damage. Pretty sure he doesn't. Like, the hit counter does not go up, so there is that. There is that indication that might tell me that no, Zesty, he doesn't take damage. This boss can get annoying, especially when you enter the later part, and I can't imagine it in Pain Plus. But then again, with Pain Plus in Ascension, everything gets blurry in your eyes. It's a fuck fest, so there's that. Alright. I struggled with this guy quite a lot, you know? In my first no upgrade run plus. Damn, I mean, I'm kind of struggling with him now. Looking at my health. Shit's embarrassing. Blocking is kind of important here. But when I'm shield pluming, I forget what blocking is. Like, I think more about maneuver, I don't know how you put it. Rocks are 5 damage. Can double hit if he's close during the 360 hit. Honestly, why is every kind of throw thing pathetic in Ascension? It sure does have a lot of enemy throws. It should make sense that throws do a lot of damage. I can't count the amount of enemies that you can throw in this game. Why did they botch the collisions like this? I mean, I know why, obviously, Jason, but then again, nearly every enemy is throwable in this game. Like the Manticore babies, and there goes the power. And here comes the power back. I thought the power would go out completely, but no. Boom. Boom. Bam! Shoot his ass. 2, 3. Was about to get slapped at the end if he did the normal thing. In Ascension, there's a... Whoa! What kind of anime shit is going on here? I think there's a checkpoint midway in this fight. I think. Now, when I say I think, you bet your ass that I don't know what I'm talking about. And he goes for the air, okay. Give me one of these. Because it's safe, I like to use these rocks because they can be safe sometimes. Except this does more damage, so fuck it. Damn, I was spamming R1 the entire time, on God. And there I go. I hope they make new God of War game with this gameplay and style. Imagine how good it will be with new graphics and the experience they have in the combat and other stuff. Everything would be bigger and better, but here we are. They just oh, here's the checkpoint, thank God. They just appeal to the story folks more. Which is okay, but I'm just saying, like, you can also appeal to the story people in the old style, and I'm dead again. You can also appeal to these types of players in this old style. Or you can flat out just not, I don't know, not betray your formula. Thought he fell back there. Boom, boom. See, this is a fun boss. He makes you move around. He makes these feet work. But it is what it is. I suck. You cannot suck. Not suck. You can just not suck like me, is what I'm trying to say. An English teacher is probably watching this right now and he's strangling himself while masturbating. It's that bad. Damn, so he does have that grab that I never knew he does. Like, I knew he had that animation, but I didn't know it was a grab. Bro, imagine how powerful that old elemental attack is during normal play. I mean, this is normal play. Oh, if you mean, like, upgrading everything? Sure. Everything is just upgraded. I wish they bring Zeus back again somehow. Zeus? Why would they bring him back? He did. He did. It's hard to be, happen, but I hope... Ah, I thought it was mashing circle. Whoa! This is the first time I see that animation. Kratos was flying around. Goofy, yeah, flying. Imagine Betrayal Pain Plus. You're kinda, always doing Pain Plus in that game. Or I guess, you know, opening chests and stuff. That is a creative idea, but I'm not willing to go through Betrayal even with upgrades. Do you think the Blades of Chaos design changed from the Greek to the Norse games? They obviously changed. They look like knives now, which I used to like the way they looked. You know, I would kind of ignore all the knife-looking shit going on with it, but even then, it's like, okay, if I get closer, does he attack? Or does he just do this pussy zoning thing with me? There, that attack. And I used to do this. I would wait for him to attack, to cook completely. And then I'm dead. Whatever. I'm just trying to remember his patterns. Overall opinion on Ascension. I like it. But, that's about it. That's about as far as it can go. Man, I'm trying to get close, but I guess this needs patience. I love God of War Ascension's combat. I absolutely do. But it does have problems. Like, I remember God Mode God one time mentioning something about how the Rage Mode could have been better if they gave us the option to activate it instead of just activating on its own. Which could work as well, you know, to kind of go around the challenge running stuff. But it's like, I don't know. I like the game's combat and stuff. But it could have been better somehow. Not much better. It's just, I don't know. Like, imagine if they thought about something with the whole collisions and stuff in this game. That could have saved some. Oh, okay, I'm dead again. That could have saved some stuff. And some stuff that I don't like about it is that now, of course, while knowing more about God of War, is the lack of the just an overall lack of a petrification system. That really not, I wouldn't say hurt the game. It's just a much needed thing. Like, you know, wish they made it a staple. Like, I know it's a staple. Like, there's freezing in this game in some form. There's freezing in nearly all the God of War games in a form, right? Except, you know, the new ones. But I'm not talking about these. But again, it's still botched. Like, there's the rage dump with the ice of pussy, ice of Poseidon. But it's ass, and I'm dead. It's just straight up ass. There's also the magic attack. I'm sorry, I forgot that. The magic attack of Ice of Poseidon. It freezes them, but then again, they're just not taking damage, I guess. They are taking damage, but they don't act like statues. You know, where they have a different, they have a different HP when they're in their statue form, right? They're frozen. They should be easily breakable. They kind of fucked it up in God of War Ghost of Sparta as well, the petrification shit. It's not totally petrification, I know, it's actually freezing the enemies in Ghost of Sparta, just like God of War Ascension. But then again, you could have fixed it. Boom. I think I used to fight this guy, yeah, over here. Because the camera's kind of zoomed in. But then again, when he teleports, the camera zooms back to where he is. Which is a bummer, but hey. Can I break this? I just at least want to throw rocks to him. To do something. Man, okay, I'm gonna be more careful here. This is messed up. Would you like a remake of the OGs 1 and 2 with God of War 3 graphics and maybe even TC Carson? I have discussed my dislike for remakes, but appreciation at the same time. Like, at least they get ported to the current gen, right? That's the only thing I care about, but I'm pretty sure they will change a lot of stuff. And I'm sure, man, a lot of stuff. Some of the stuff that will change to the worst, I'm pretty sure it's gonna be the combat. I'm not saying keep the same bugs. I'm just saying, like watch them botch the whole pit. Watch them just botch the entirety of the collision system, just because they never even understood the thing. That's what happens. Like, the biggest thing that can get destroyed with a possible remake would be the combat. So I don't know. I mean, what's the main thing? I don't know. I've heard a lot of people discuss some stuff they hated about the Demon's Souls remake, and it's that how Bluepoint just changed the settings and stuff. You know, they added music that wasn't in the original in some spots. It's like, see, when you hear some stuff like this, you understand why I dislike remakes. They completely changed the identity of the original while bringing new stuff. So I don't know. Sometimes I like the new shit that happens. Sometimes I don't. Like, you don't know. Look, I'm thankful for Resident Evil 2 remake, right? Like, it's a phenomenal game. But I prefer the older one. And my screen is turning off even though the chat is on. Wow. Ghost of Sparta made petrification friendly fire busted with stare, dealing damage to status. And like, even then, I'm talking about, you know, your options for petrification or freezing enemies in a form. Like, Ghost of Sparta has... What does it have? It has petrification and freezing. You know, the magic attack that you gain from... what's his fuck? I don't know, you just take it in a place. That one just freezes enemies, right? And then you also have petrification. I think it's the same in Ascension as well. In Ascension you have petrification and... yes, do the same thing. No, the thing you just did, please. In Ascension you have petrification, where enemies turn into statues, rock solid. And you have freezing stuff, which can be a thing. Man, does Kratos not carry momentum while air blocking? Come on now. No, not that! How would you rank the combat in the games from worst to best? I can't give you that list. That just requires a lot of digging. Off the top of my head, I can think of some stuff, but I would be missing a lot of shit with the combat. Like, I would say right now, off the bat, God of War 3, then 2, then 1. But then it becomes complicated with the games that come after. What about them? Boom, boom, boom. And this guy is just spamming from a long range, which can be fun, right? Who doesn't love spammers? I mean, I'm kind of spamming as well, low-key. But when I do it, I'm the player. I should be allowed to. And by the way, let me just talk about Chains of Olympus again. I guess I really like the combat loop, you know? Like, there's a lot of old God of War into it. You know, creative encounters. There isn't like it's safe. Like, there's not a room where a lot of complicated enemies are put with enemies. You know, where things don't work together. There's not a lot of that. And the game has its difficult moments. It has Charon that can be difficult at times. It has encounters near the end with the gauntlet. Not a gauntlet, but there's a lot of encounters that you go through near the end before reaching Persephone, right? In that temple. And that can legit be hard sometimes. That low-key can be hard. Boom. And I knew I would get hit. Max Horn of Boreas is pretty good. Can easily annihilate X3 Gyrians in seconds. Damn! Ascension makes it so petrification isn't workable. I didn't know that about Ghost of Sparta, actually. Because I never used the tool maxed out. You know, back when I used to play. Never bothered with it. How the fuck does that projectile hit? I hate this guy. Currently, the current roadblock is this bitch. He's completely working against my nature of playing. And is that I want this shit to be done, you know, quickly. And you can't do that with this guy. You have to be kind of patient. And I don't have it. I don't have it in me to be patient with bosses. Or enemies that have a lot of health. Which, speaking of health, I still don't understand the removal of health bars. God of War 1 had a health bar for all boss fights. Ghost of Sparta followed suit, you know, even after God of War 2 came out. I don't understand it. There you go. Attaboy. His favorite God of War game. It used to be Chains of Olympus, right? Now it's changed. Now that's all changed because I grew to love Chains of Olympus now. Man, these things are kinda homing in if you pay close attention, I guess. Take this, I'll give you something good. Take that, I'll give you something good. You know? Let's give him one of these. If he doesn't teleport, that is, yes. Eat it. Eat it, bitch. Oh, he did the unblockable bitch move! Chains of Olympus can be rather dull. I had fun refining my antics, but not BTFO of enemigos. Close range blast is blockable. I mean, with Chains of Olympus, when you're talking no upgrade 1 plus, I'm pretty sure you do love the game, don't you? It's like, even in Pain Plus, I found myself not, I guess, chipping away for too long against enemies. Like, there's those enemies with the shields, right? And they're not that broken, I guess. Let's do some rage dumps. This guy is fucked up. This guy got me fucked up. I love how this bloom doesn't even hit him and it's charging up the rage meter. Lovely boy. Reach? Doesn't reach. Hit? Does hit. I tried to block it, but it didn't get blocked. Then I dodged after it hit me. I don't know what's going on. Hit him with one of these. And he just stole away my health bar just like that. Isn't that lovely? And I'm dead. I'm not. I did plant the bomb on him. Throw a rock to make the slowdown aura seize. Thank you. So this one. I actually, this fight is bound to be shitty in Pain Plus, I'm sure. Now when I play Ascension, no upgrade run, I always imagine how shitty Pain Plus is gonna be, right? And I think that's a right thing to have. That's a right feeling to have. Okay, chill the fuck down. Stop spamming. You know, he's giving off magic orbs, so I guess I can... And he teleports. This still hitting. Oh, it's not hitting. Not in a million years. The green guys, Death Knights, you keep hearing their overhead and chip away. Yes, but it has a good pattern and requires good timing. There is that. Man, I got scared and rolled away like an idiot back there. Just because I thought he would do the one where you can't block, the unblockable attack. Take it, please. Watch it when Zesty streams the new games. People will hate on the old games. I'm not saying which one is better, but if you think like me, you know why I say that. I doubt it. When I'm playing the new game, I'm... Look, it's a pattern, but when I play the, you know, Ragnarok and God of War 4, and there goes the power. When I play them, I always, not always, but I do complain. However, I do give props when the game deserves it. So I'm kind of a fair critic, I would say. I wouldn't say the fellas in the chat would complain a lot. The most guy that would complain would be me. I complain the most. And rightfully so. Like, it's constructive criticism. If you're a game dev, I mean, come on. You should take constructive criticism. You'll be much better when doing Pain Plus. Remember, this is your second no upgrade 1 plus. It is the second, but this guy... I did get him consistently the other time, but... he's still annoying. Boom, boom, boom. Thought I might fall there. You got the Zesty? Thank you, I will get him. Back rolling is very fucking bad. I don't know why I keep doing it. Although sometimes in Ascension it is unintentional, really. And why did I get hit with one of the projectiles but not the other? Let's just take it safe with him. Was about to get clapped the moment I said let's take it safe with him. And Ascension honestly has some stuff that are questionable. Like the Wraiths attacking from off screen with their annoying attack is something that I still question to this day. Like who greenlit that? Okay, when do I get my attacks in, man? This guy is... This man is just something else. Okay, so block the first wave and roll through the other. Block this, then roll, right? Okay, I was too late to do the shield punish. And this time when I do it, he does the projectiles. I hate how... I hate how consistently everything is working against me. Easy, Jason gave the green light. Of course he did. Boom. Oh no! To the side, man! Come on! Ascension is underrated. Yes, but when it's hated by the community who knows a lot about the combat and stuff, it is rightful. Like, you see where they're coming from. This is what I meant to do back there, and I died pitifully. There he goes with the slow motion shit. Boom. I attached the bomb. Jason shouldn't be allowed freedom of expression. I mean, I didn't know that back then. I didn't know that he was the one who fucked up a lot of shit. I even defended him a lot because I think he prefers the old formula, this one, over the new one. It's like when Corey came up to him with the choice of, hey, we want this new camera. He was like, the fuck? No, we ain't doing it. And Corey was like, yes, we're doing it. Hooded Gorgons being tanks? Jason, Siren Sibyls? You guessed it. Shoulder of Apollo? You already know. Actually, you know, the Hooded Gorgons, the only thing I hate about them it would be their QTE and how long it takes to finish. Boom. Other than that, I like the fact that they're so tanky. So on this one, we don't see eye to eye. I like the fact that it's a cool twist on Gorgons being tanky. Them motherfuckers are tanky, let me tell you. And the design is cool. I'm pretty sure you agree on that. The design is cool. They do have a lot of health. But yes. Who was Jason? Jason McDonald. Been with the Sears ever since the start. Stop doing your projectile shit. Stop projecting shit towards me. I blocked, but too late. It's done. We are finally done. He likes McDonald's. Yes. Let the rage of gamers fuel your controller, Zesty. And it did. I just beat this. He developed God of War 2 and 3, right? He haven't developed any game. I don't know when he started being the combat lead though. I don't know if it was God of War 3 or pretty sure it wasn't God of War 3. I think it was God of War Ascension. But then again, I might be mistaken right now. But he did have a big hand in Ascension's combat. Also God of War 3 as well, I think. Boom. This boss is done with the power of patience and anime on my side. Jason had the golden fleece is the only key to Uriel Temple. I don't understand what you meant by that, but hey. Well, they are upgraded with materials, not red orbs. What is upgraded with materials?
It was my brother who betrayed me. Betrayed us all.
Have you ever been to Greece, Zesty? It's a really beautiful place. No, I haven't. I think this happens in... This is literally Greece, but in the Ohio form. What is happening on the screen right now, huh? Will you ever play God of War 4 again, Zesty? Maybe. The other day I was talking a lot of bad shit about Ragnarok with its spacing of the combat. With its formula, you know? Like you have an encounter and then a cave that you go through and then climbing and puzzle and then another encounter. And it's... You see it as this formula later on. But I'm not gonna completely judge the thing right now because I'm gonna wait for the cutscene skipping option. Now, the other day I said God of War Ragnarok's combat is better than God of War 4, but 4 has better combat pacing. That might be because there are cutscene skips in God of War 4, and I haven't noticed that maybe God of War 4 also has bad pacing in combat. Because here's why I played these games, to perfect the combat encounters, right? And all the old God of War games just give you encounters after encounters, and it's just all creative and beautiful. Not all, you know, you run into shitty ones here and there, but hey. And this Oracle's like, get the shit off me, man!
Then I fear you are beyond aid.
Let me die with my big boobs.
The situation before me is clear.
How you go from God of War 3 perfection combat to this flawed one? Beats me.
Your thoughts are clouded and
I guess they tried to do some
conflicted with
creative stuff.
I can
Some of these creative options did come off as good stuff. Like I'm not complaining about a lot of combat stuff in God of War Ascension.
remember.
Like, you know, when it comes to Kratos' moves and choices and stuff, although secondary weapons would have been one hell of a thing, other than elemental stuff.
The fury
But yeah, like,
your mind because
look, if they stayed with God of War 3's combat and just refined it, I guess, that would have also been good. Like, just give us new secondary weapons and just refine his combat.
the intentions of
This rage mechanic, which I don't have the biggest of problems with it. I love the mechanic. It kind of makes you play
time.
better. Even though that is one thing that you should always aim for. Not getting hit and stuff.
My time grows short.
Overall, I don't have a lot of problems with it. It's just,
That infects you.
it just could have been better.
Defeat those
The game even could have been better without it.
God of war.
I can't tap into it right now, but there's a lot to talk about.
I see is illusion.
Across the
God of War 4 or Ragnarok? Oh, Ragnarok by a long shot, but it's just...
skies of truth.
Lately, how I've been feeling towards Ragnarok and how little I have played of that game.
The eyes, and they will show
It is always gonna be Ragnarok, trust me. Even the other day when I was saying God of War 4 is better to play because the combat pacing is better. But even then, no, I don't see that. Butchering the combat is easy. Focus on multiplayer, don't listen to the vets, and let Jason stay in charge. The multiplayer is one thing that I can't fucking forgive. Like, because of that, most of the scaling I think was gone and fucked. Which I don't get how that happens. Like, the single player and the multiplayer have to be two different entities. Yes, I'm sure the same engine, but why did some stuff get wrapped up with the single player is beyond me. Happy birthday, Zesty. Thank you, man. Happy birthday to you too as well. You just have tough love with Ragnarok. It's not that. It's way more than that. Boom, boom. Damn, man came from the heavens to slap me like that. So in God of War Ascension, enemies do not attack off screen, but when they do, it's the shittiest attack in the world. And I don't know why and how that passed. It's not like Ghost of Sparta and Chains of Olympus, where it doesn't make a difference, literally, if an enemy is on screen or off screen. He will attack you, sir. No, not that. Do this. Boom. Like in Ghost of Sparta, especially with the raids, you know. Like at least in here in Ascension, the sirens do give a cue before the attack actually damages you. In Ghost of Sparta, it's a shit show. Like the thing literally comes out of nowhere and hits you with the wraiths. Have you played Metal Gear Rising? No, I haven't. PewDiePie or Mr. Beast? She asked extreme gameplays, I replied. I don't know what you mean, but if you want my opinion on which one, I used to watch PewDiePie a lot. Like I used to watch him daily. What is this? Okay. Kratos, put the thing down, Kratos! I used to watch PewDiePie a lot, but as a YouTuber, Mr. Beast should be objectively the best, because it's like, let's say, hypothetically, YouTube is a job, and everyone has to do it as a job. Mr. Beast is the best. Keyers Race certainly left their mark. Yes, they did. Yes, they did. I mean, all the people talking about that one encounter with the Cyclops. For a long time, I was like, okay, people are complaining a lot about it. Actually, hold on. Let me just shut this siren down. This bitch does not deserve to breathe. Going to bait the two sailors to the entrance barrier. There's a barrier there. I'm gonna try it. I was going to approach the siren there and slow her down. Bro, you didn't understand the comment. Yes, I didn't understand. I'm not sorry for that. Damn, what kind of checkpoint is this? Come on. By the way, that shitty ass icon is still down there on my phone. It gets right in front of your, you know, the ending of your sentence. That's why I have a hard time reading the entirety of your comment. It's like a heart icon. It's like there's this comment right here and I can't read the ending of it. What's your favorite element to use, Zesty? My favorite element is the element of love. Okay, now for real. My favorite element would be the fire. Just has a lot of things, like it has Tartarus Rage and... But then again, there's also the ice that is... The ice of Poseidon. Bait the sailors where you came from. Nuke with shield plume and focus on the lone siren. So this is where they stay still. How does this barrier act? Is it like God of War 1? Oh, they do come in. Are they disabled now? Oh, they're not. Boom. I guess the siren doesn't come over here. Oh, the siren comes over here as well. Stop. What? I was holding L1. Fuck me. What's your favorite? I just read that. Do a parry? I think you mispronounced parry, but it is what it is. The parry unlocks by upgrading your shit. And I don't have it, basically. I mean, we're gonna have to put up with this checkpoint every time. You just deal with them without the siren. You went too far. So it's not an actual boundary exploit. I understood it as a boundary exploit. Does the slam with the shield also do 4x damage apart from the after effects of the slams? I don't know actually. Like I'm pretty sure you mean this slam is being slammed 4 times. I don't know. It might be just the elements coming out. The Oracle got 2 big Mount Olympus on her. She got those tanks. I hate to say skill issue. I mean, bro, I would have low difficulty this part. Nah, man, that's a rookie move. How is that siren disabled right now, you know? For all I know, the siren attacks even when off screen. I don't know how it works. Let me just focus here. I don't want to die again. I don't want to die again. Famous last words. No! I can't believe how shitty this game is. Will you ever make a Ragnarok combat guide? I don't believe so. I used to think, you know, I would like wait for the New Game Plus to drop to then maybe make a combat guide. But now I'm starting to think about it. Doing a combat guide is not simple. Like the Greek games, these games I've been playing ever since I was a kid. And then I got the further knowledge with the proper scene of these games. That's when I really made a proper combat guide. You can take damage if too close to her while channeling these 3 bolts. Great. All the more reason to love these sirens. Yeah, doing a Ragnarok combat guide is gonna take long. I'm gonna have to play the game a lot. That is the first requirement. Then I'm gonna have to replay it a lot, which I guess it works in the same category. But hey, oh, look at him, look at him, look at him. Man, they stopped. Hit her, yeah. Come on, she was the one who fought y'all. Alright, I can't see some stuff. Boom. Destroy her. Boom. Actually, I take it back. I don't want to give you my rage. Rain! Hell, or whatever they say in the movies. Unleash the Horde. It all started with a crazy tard guide. Yes. See, like that first God of War 3 combat guide. I can't tell you how wrong that is. Sure, it does have some important stuff, but that's just the minority of the video. I guess that's not how you put it. That's just like some parts of the video that is good. Actually, let me just talk about something right now, and it's that in God of War Ascension, the great thing is there are a lot of ring out spots. I did demonstrate in the last episode, like you know the first Cerberus ring out. But that is an understatement on the amount of great ring outs this game has. Yo, I sniped him. Did you see that? I think every Cerberus in this game is ring outable. If that is even a phrase. Boom. Now let's nuke everyone. You know, I'm even pressing the Hades one. I was about to say Hercules one, but it's not doing a thing, and I'm dead. Nope. Okay, I'm not dead. Alright, now it's the time. Literally destroy everyone. Destroy everything. Pew, pew, pew. Shoot his ass. Yeah, with God of War Ragnarok's combat guide, let me talk about it again. It's gonna require me to play through the game a lot to perfect, you know, the combat encounters, right? And maybe then get comfortable with a guide. Like, I'm not gonna do challenge modes in Ragnarok. The game is too fucking long. It's not. It's even a part of why I don't... Oh my god! I can't believe this shit, honestly. Today cannot get worse. Worse. I thought that's a good punish, but I got punished instantly after that. And yeah, with Ragnarok, it's just a long game. That's what it is. I can't even explain it any more than that. And the sad part is, it being long has nothing to do with like, hey, it has a lot of encounters and stuff. It does have a lot of encounters, but even then, the story just, when it comes to length, outshines the combat. The story is just way too long with its cutscenes. Which then again, they can be skippable, of course, with future updates. But what about walkie-talkies? Again, can be fixed with my manual saves. But what about my sanity? Like, I'm a guy who likes the... I have discussed this before as well with Nakey Jakey's video. Where he says, look, I'm still running! That is the best use of that glitch, honestly. What's your opinion on Max Payne? I haven't played it. I played Max Payne 1. Max Payne 3, sorry, but I didn't actually play it a lot. Just played a couple of minutes at the start. Take this, Psyche. Cyclops. What a God of War 1 moment. Kratos just went for the bug instead of the Cyclops. And yeah, Nakey Jakey has a video where he explains something about, I think it is the Last of Us 2 video that he made, where he just wants gameplay. And he called it Goofy Goblin Gamer Brain, where you just want action to happen. And that's not a lot of, there's not a lot of that in Ragnarok. The game is in desperate need of an encounter-only mode, which is something that should have happened in the old God of War as well. So I don't see it happening now, where they even favor more of the story, folks. But again, let's expect everything, or I guess nothing. And why does my phone turn off? Hold on, let me just refresh the chat. My phone turned off like an idiot. Like, add variety to the game, for real. Because it has some nice encounters. Oh god. It has nice boss fights. Which, you know where this conversation is going. A boss rush mode. Why not? Get gamey for a second. Some stuff, when I think about it, even the old games lacked. Like a Bloody Palace mode for the old games would have worked like wonders. It's just like Devil May Cry's, you go through 100 stages of combat. And every time it's different enemies, different stuff. Now imagine how good that would have been in God of War's formula, where you have enemies just basically, you're using enemies on other enemies. That would have worked like wonders. Imagine the possibilities then. Just be glad he didn't pull a God of War 3 and false OS. Well, he should have clearly grabbed the bug. Yeah, I mean, I'm thankful that it was that moment and not a God of War 3 moment. Okay, what's happening with this amulet today? It's bugging out on me. What are your thoughts on Synthetic Man review of the game? I'm gonna be real, I haven't even watched his video. Like when I see a review and the guy's just constantly complaining about SJW stuff and all his complaints are about the story, it's just not for me. Didn't even watch it actually. I watched Zero Needs Coffee's video where he defended the game, and that's about it. The bugs in God of War Ascension look like Australia spiders. It's straight out of Ohio actually, it's not Australia. Get your ass down here right now, young man. Only square square triangle combo challenge? Nah, that ain't even a challenge. That just takes long. It's not even like a challenge. It's like telling me, hey Zesty, beat the game with the bow only in God of War 3. It doesn't. It just takes. It either takes longer or like a shorter time than a normal run. It's not fun. You intend to skip the landing of Delos after X2 Ice Talos? I don't know the skip. I do recall watching it because I went down a wormhole the other day with Accions and Fiddlesticks glitches. It's a playlist on Big V's channel. I do remember seeing a thing like it. I don't know if I watched the video or not, but I do remember it. I don't know what he did and how it happened and even like the spot that I'm supposed to land at. I don't know any of that because I forget. But I know it's a thing. Imagine making Ohio jokes in 2023. Oh, you liked them in 2022, but suddenly it's not fine to do it in 2023? Come on now. Persephone is like a Disney villain. If come on, fam. Persephone is like a Disney villain. If she just kept her mouth shut, she would have succeeded. Exactly. There's no point in saying that. You haven't been in a situation you're talking to a guy you just met, or not a guy you just met, some friend that you've been friends with for like 2 days max, and you overshare stuff with him, and then you kind of regret oversharing, and then you're like, fuck, now I told this guy that I'm a depressed suicidal maniac. It's that type of thing. Like she just wanted to, I guess, explain her power. I don't know. I meant using chapter select. You lose the shield regardless of what you do. Do I? Oi, do I? Although now I don't know which chapter it is that I should skip to. So best to play it normally. If it's just about skipping a couple of minutes, I'm not willing to do it. Because it can also be risky. Four words when I think about us. No, 4 words when I think about them is crusty, rusty, musty, dusty. 8 words when I think about us is fuck me, fuck me, fuck me. Drake, you sussy bucko. What kind of lyrics is that? Bro talking 8 words and 4 words. Man, these guys are getting destroyed. They're getting destroyed to become human. They are becoming death, the destroyer of worlds. They are becoming... Oh my god, look at them. Look at him trip. Look at him trip. Oh, that reached. Sweet. Die now. Boom. Boom. Really, Chain's soundtrack is amazing. I mean, it mainly reuses a lot of stuff, but it reuses them beautifully, so there's that. It does have, I think, an ambient music that I can recall. It happens in the temple a lot. And I love that one, for real. Vengeful Spartan solos every song. Nah, not really. The Glory of Sparta is the best. It's the best. There are travelers from God of War 2. I think God of War 2 has a better story, but God of War 3 boss fight carries. Yes, sir. But God of War 2 does have a lot of great bosses as well. God of War 2 has the Barbarian King, which can be a fun fight. Of course, the Sisters of Fate being my favorite. Even Zeus's last fight, actually, it's actually really good. Not as good as Ares from God of War 1. But damn, it's good. Can I see my HUD? Please. Got the hang of the second Mongrel rolling out? Yes, I actually practiced them. I even practiced... Oh, so it's Delos Landing. Alright. I was wondering which chapter I had to select. I'm not about to sit through all these cutscenes. Okay, so next time I know, it's just after the Ice Talos and Fellas and stuff. I just skipped to this one. Delos Landing. Got the hang of the second Mongrel bring out. I even tried the Centaurs one. That whole arena is pretty fun. And you guys are going to see it when I get to it. Full of ring outs. You're going to love it. What is the God of War timeline? I mean game sequence. It goes God of War Ascension, Chains of Olympus, God of War 1, God of War Betrayal, God of War 2, God of War... Actually, wait, I forgot. God of War 1. Then it's God of War Betrayal. Then it's God of War Ghost of Sparta. Then it's 2. Then it's 3. Then it's 4. And then Ragnarok. And that's where we stop. Stop? What did I do? I mean, I lose the shield anyways, if that's the problem. Boom. Did this guy just This man did not just deflect my sword. Hold on, let me just... Bam! Let me just kill him. Have you played Ninja Gaiden? Yes, Ninja Gaiden 1. Damn, how... Oh, I'm still going? What the fuck? That guy can die with a second. I don't know why I was still going. Boom. Stop him. Give him another one. Did you have your hits? I wish this spot had ring outs, you know? It's a very fun fight. And I'm fucked. I'm way better off restarting right now. By the way, the ice after effect is the strongest, for anyone wondering. See how it makes the enemies jump like stupid? It's so good. The damage is also pretty good. Like, especially that guy who's getting cornered right now. The only downside is that if I hit it from close range, it does not actually hit them. See, like this guy in front of me. Look at this. Actually, if I was a little closer, the plume actually doesn't hit. Actually, the plume hits. I think it's the spirit that doesn't hit. This one. If they're actually close and I try it, it doesn't hit. Look. You see that? Now actually, thank you for killing me. Fuck this. You had to go through Prison of the Damned first. Did I? So wait, so is it still chapter 17? Let me just check. Why is your health always so low? I mean, one slap gets me that down bad. Come on. Hold up. Did I leave something? Oh, Prison of the Damned. Alright, chapter 16. Why did I skip to 18 like that? And this is an important chapter. I'm gonna showcase the Cerberus ring out. God damn, son. Damn, son. Okay, stop spamming. I'm gonna have to put you on timeout. Stop spamming, please. Boom. Boom. Destroy his ass. Thank you, Zim. I was about to wreck this whole gameplay and skip 2 chapters like a fine gentleman. In here, what I'm gonna do for you, ladies and gentlemen, is bring out this guy right here. We don't know how old he is. We just know that we're gonna ring him out. Boom. Oh, it's done. I'm just gonna take out a couple of them. We make an awesome team. Thank you. Ashley, thank you for reminding me back there. I'm gonna take out some of these fellas, and now I'm gonna go for the ring out. Like, go to the corner, and just ring him out. Beep! And he's out. Ring outs are one hell of a thing for anyone wondering. I could have taken out more of these guys as well. And by the way, this ring out is actually, I found it to be way easier. Boom. Like, if you watched yesterday's video, it's kinda messy. I mean, you can get it, but not every time. I mean, you can get it every time if you stay consistent with it. It's just that the angle is way too rough to get it consistently. Like, this one is way easier. You just kind of aim them to the upper right, but a little more to the right, like this. And then, of course, you hold the left analog to the left. By the way, have I mentioned that these live streams remain and they don't get deleted? Like, I add them in a playlist, and in there you can always revisit them to learn the run. Or you can do the sensible thing and just watch a Haristo Zimnaz video. Just check out his playlists. Well, where, you know, all of this is done, but even better. Get out. Why didn't I ring everyone out, by the way? You can ring everyone out in here. Still mad they got rid of brutal kills in Ascension. Brutal kills? Are you for real? Are you sure about that? Hella wrong with that opinion, Omar. That is an L opinion. Have you seen the Gorgon kill? Hell, have you seen the elephant kill? Now that one destroys. Who else? A lot of kills are very gory in here, like the Manticore. How he treats these Furies right here is very brutal as well. As the God of War 2 challenge, I won't say which because I won't spoil for the people up. What do you mean? I don't know what you're talking about. What's the context here? If you mean the wings only have already been done. Ascension was pretty brutal too. What do you mean? Exactly. Ascension is one of the most brutal God of War games. It has a lot of blood. It has a lot of blood.
You brought glory to us all.
We need a "Are you sure about that?" zesty version. The Gorgon kill is amazing. Yes, the Gorgon is actually pretty gory. You instantly want to eat the little meat parts that she... Okay, let's just stop.
So, there is something you value.
Look how they massacred General Kratos. I mean, I remember talking bad about this General Kratos skin in God of War Ascension, but now I take it back. I've been known to take back my words, and this one is one of it. I love the General Kratos in here, the olive skin. He looks real. Ooh, this enemy's a lot of fun. You slow her down, you combat grapple, boom, you wreck. Now for real, this enemy is actually a fun enemy to fight. Like, I'm demonstrating fighting instead of nuking as such. Which you should nuke because I just got hit like an idiot. Yeah, just wreck some ass. The usual. Boom, boom, boom. Come here. Square, square, triangle. Ha! He did the combo with her. Yo, he's so funny. He's so funny. No, we don't grab these. Actually, I wish I grabbed her. The kill animation is pretty cool. You only need to see the Cyclops O to confirm how brutal it is. Oh, I completely forgot. He just rips his guts out and you can see it. Like, the game just literally flashes the thing in front of you. I love it. It's like an Ohio guy flashing his penis. Haha, he said Ohio again. Boom. God, I love this. It does get spammy in Ascension, but hey, it's cool. It's cool. As long as it's still fun, it's good. Now, for real, it's like Ascension doesn't have a lot of substance, you know, for its a lot of, you know, planning in its challenge. Like, yes, I know with Pain there might be some stuff, like you might ring out 1 or 2 enemies with the uppercut. Or I think actually word weapons are allowed in Pain. I think it's only the punch that is allowed in Pain. I might be mistaken though. It's just that in no upgrade runs, you're mainly doing this in Ascension. Except for ring out spots, which are the most creative and require thinking. But that's about it. Zesty, do a bow of Apollo only challenge. If I hear another do a bow of Apollo challenge, I'm gonna scream. Which I've done, I've screamed before. You don't want to hear that. We left Ohio jokes in 2022. Not for me! The fuck? Not for me. I haven't. Don't make me dive with this shield on you. I'm in your rooftop right now. I'm watching over you. Look at the Hecaton carries. Hecaton carries! He's gonna cream. Yeah, don't make me come over there and cream. Cream on your face. I mean, scream at your face. Don't make me do that. Martyr's Chamber. Bow of Apollo only when? I'm not about to scream, man. Fuck it. It's not worth it. Bow of... Nah, man. Nah. Bow of Adolf Hitler when? I'm not doing it. You can scream all you want. I'm always gonna give you the uncomfortable gameplays with God of War Ascension, and you will love it. You're skipping the puzzle. Like after this, what comes after this? Is it just Delos Landing? Hold on, let's quit. That's the first. Thank you so much, man, for telling me. Because I know that you can skip a lot of puzzles and cutscenes, but I don't know exactly when. Martyr's Chamber? Yeah, Delos Landing. Let's go. Thank you. Hristos! What's the trophy about this room? I don't know it. When will be next God of War 2 stream? It's gonna be in a while, actually. It's gonna be in a future, not a very far future, but it's gonna be in the future. God of War 2 is gonna require a lot of grinding for the Pain Plus. There are 2 rooms, to be exact, that are gonna be tedious. Actually, one of them is gonna be very tedious, and is the translator. Which is, come on. The Loom Chamber is gonna be very, very fun to learn in Pain Plus. I know it. Because I did do some training when I first started and stuff. And I just know it's gonna be good. The translator, however, is gonna really, really hurt my ass. He's gonna just fuck me up. Boom. Let's take one out. Let's take this guy out. I'm not about to mash circle again to mash his head against this thing for hours. Boom. I just do this to take these guys out fast, and then I'm gonna spam plumes with the ice of these rappers who don't have ice. Look at this bounce effect. It's so good. Boom. And then you combat grapple him. I can give out tips in my live streams. Now, for real, this is what these live streams are for. I just basically give out tips for what to do in encounters and stuff. Stuff that I've learned. Get disarmed, bitch. Boom. You see, Ascension's combat loop can be very fun. It's just It misses the mark in most spots, which can hurt. Look at this bounce effect. It's so good. Yeah, look at these bouncers. Am I right? The MC5 carried Zesty so hard, bro gave us the permission to cream. Wait, hold on. What am I missing? How did the MC5 get in the conversation? Shut your ass up! Come here. That's one down. Oh no, no, no. Oh no, no! I threw that sword for no reason. Please disarm him, Kratos. Disarm him, please. Nah, it ain't worth. Boom. Come here. Why ice? Fire should suffice for a quick stun into BR insta-kill. Wait, so I thought that this fire does the most damage. That's why I'm like, hey, ice. Alright, let's drag this guy in. Come here. Follow my lead. I thought the ice would be the most damaging. But I guess with this one you can stun, you know, with rage dumps like this. Although, why did I waste it on this motherfucker? Whatever, we still got this guy. Just want to take these guys out. Boom. By the way, air attacks, the 4 squares in the air do a lot of damage. For anyone unaware. No, 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 no. Damn! Last fucking second. Oh, he died. That's odd. I have a pretty bad feeling that these two might kill me, you know? I don't know where I'm getting this feeling from. I just know it's bound to happen. Freeze him. Grapple onto him again. And the third time. Because that's what we do, we're extreme. Damn! God, I love the the grapple mechanic. Look how far it reaches. And the fact that it's not so auto-locky, except when against shields and halos at certain points. But it's fine, you know? It's good. Boom. Boom. Oh, he transformed into his lower state. Please disarm him. I actually forgot. I need that sword. Disarm. 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 I said disarm. Come on. I'm pretty sure that slam doesn't even disarm. I don't know why he did it. Air lights are 1.5 each. What are you going on about? For building rage, they're not good? Because I was going for the stun. You know, the rage dome that stumps them. God of War 3 grab only challenge? Not possible, son. You fight enemies sometimes that have to get drained. Obviously, grunts. How the hell will you kill scorpions? Which scorpions? Zesty, you should do more God of War trailers like God of War 3 Ragnarok style. Nah, that's a one-time thing. I could make one for God of War 1 and this time not include a lot of spoilers like an idiot. Although, you know, that was intentional. I was like, fuck it, let's go all out. Let's just hype the game up. I mean, duh. Let's count it as a post-game trailer. For people to get into it just to get hooked for a story that will get spoiled for them. You'd lose the sword in the next... Oh, nice. I keep getting reminded of my failures. By the way, this section right here, I'm pretty sure they thought about it at the beginning, you know, cycle of development for the game. Hello, game. Like, why would they have world weapons that the game, you know, kind of forces you to take? Like, what if I want to keep my shield? We will get another shield soon, but still. When I saw him in God of War 2, I just grab him until he dies. Grab what? Grab who? Everyone expected what was going to happen in God of War 3. Did they though? Boom, 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 boom. And throw it when you have one. L1 and circle when you have just one left. I think it's the best thing. Freeze everyone. Ring out this fool. Boom. Not like that. Do it better than me. I'm an idiot. In here you can ring out these folks. Although I'm not willing to make the risk. Hold up. Actually, this is good, you know? Launch him with the plume and then combat grapple him outside. You see that? Or just easily launch him, but... Hold up. You know what? Fuck it. I'm just gonna kill him. Because this is getting way too annoying. Except this ring out right here. This is what I'm trying to showcase. Boom. What do you mean, boom? I'm getting clapped. So, battering ram. I don't know how cool the damage is or how bad it is, but I know that it's good. And that ring out wasn't intentional, by the way. I didn't have ring outs on my mind. Use fire. I did for the dump, for the rage dump. I thought this guy. Okay, come here. Get out. You come here. You get out. No! Noah! What the fuck, Noah? Get out. I said... Okay, I can use him. Or maybe not. Or maybe yes, I don't know. I am the messiest streamer. Thank you. Bring out? Yes. Easy. L3 into uppercut works very well here, where ring outs are concerned. Oh, actually yes, to demonstrate also the knockback that it has. Boom, he's out. Now I do have one question for you, Zim, please, if you can answer. In the Trial of Archimedes, can you ring out the sirens though with this? I don't know if I'm bullshitting myself when I say this, or maybe I've actually heard it from God Mode God. I think he said you can ring out the sirens by this. So I don't know. God of War 3 fun fact. Zeus is in Greek mythology like in the game. Yes, thank you for the fun fact. I hate the muses in God of War 3. Why? What have they ever done to you? You just used the drop near spear to kill a goat man. That I did. I can feel the sweat coming inside of me. Alright, bro, come on, chill. Don't know if the fire dump was a good option. It did make him collapse, so that can count for something. That can count for something, yes. And let's leave him be for now. Plume. Oh, and one for you as well. Anyone can have it. I got a bone to pick. I don't want your monkey mouse motherfucker sitting in my dome again. Use lightning on Talos. Does it do the most damage? Wait, why did I lose my rage? There you go, Zesty. There you go. Boom, boom. It shouldn't make sense if it does the most damage against them. Should it make sense? I don't know. Boom. Oh, he sucked his friend into it as well. What a bad guy. Wait, what hit me? Wait, hold on. That thing keeps on damaging even after it hits. And I'm trapped. Don't you fucking mock me. S5 outside of rage staggers them. S5. I'm gonna try it this time against him. Boom. With the lightning? I'm pretty sure with the lightning. And there he goes. By the way, rolling allows you to keep your rage. See how it's not draining? Boom, back to action, baby. This thing is stunning him to fucking death. Kill him without the QTE. S5 outside of rage staggers them. Oh, so outside of rage. And I think he meant S4. You know, the fourth hit of the light. Yes, yes, thank you. I think this is the best one, like in general. But if this one is a special case for the Talos, you know, this one. Thank you. Didn't the PS3 have inverted bumper and trigger controls? For shooter games, yes, it did have it. Pretty sure for Call of Duty. But the good thing is that it also had an option to switch it back to L2 and R2. But then again, it was a bad thing. Because on a PS3 controller, you just want to shoot and aim with L1 and R1. It's much better. Smoking weed while watching your video. Well, hello there. My favorite God of War 2 boss is Theseus. Because yes. S4, yes. Rage S6 works too. Thank you. Theseus is my second favorite boss in God of War. God of War 2. Boom. Does this always stun? Yes. Boom. Oh shit, oh shit, he's a berserker now. Bam. What is more dangerous? 1v... Hold on, let me just not die here real quick. What is more dangerous? 1v1ing a tiger or saying an opinion in front of a God of War fan? Look, man. God of War fans are not as toxic as other communities, and that's real. Like, have you seen the Resident Evil community? Other than that, have you seen, hell, I don't know. Every community is bad. God of War does have its bad side as well, but it's not as bad as other communities. Rage Lightning T0 works well on Big Boy. Damn, the lightning really gets to shine here then, huh? Theseus eats your attack on Titan in the third. I was about to get clapped. Theseus is a very fun fight, honestly. Learning to manage the Minotaurs and Come on, bro, you done? Did he just disarm himself for no reason? Please don't grab me with that shit. Please, no! This thing takes too long. It takes you out of the combat for no reason. Look. What is this shit? What is the purpose of all this when he just takes this little bit of health? Oh. Wait until you told DMC fans spammed Holy Waters. About spammed Holy Waters. They do tend to flip out, yes. But every community has its trigger point. That's at least what I think. Okay, stop your shenanigans. Holy Water was a mistake in Devil May Cry. Like, why would you add something like this? That instantly breaks a room. It is also a blessing because nobody wants to fight Arkham. So there's that. Anime community is toxic in general. No, we're talking games. So when it comes to games, especially the shooter community, you know, the Rainbow Six, the Overwatch, the Call of Duty, oh god. You don't want to hear that one. And I'm not willing to grab them now because the video might get fucked over. Video might get October. Actually, come here, fuck it. Hold on. I'm gonna wail at him for any longer than that. Or does this kill him? Please, something. Can something kill him? Anything. Yes, thank you. Next time I do Titan, I'll do the infinite magic glitch. Oh man, come on now. Really? You really about to go with infinite magic? What is the fun in that, for real? If you're doing a New Game Plus run, then sure, go crazy if you're doing a cheat run. But first, perfect the rooms, man. It's a lot of fun. You're gonna miss out if you do everything with infinite magic and stuff. Zesty, give him the good night cream. Come on! Break the pace! Break the pace! Fuck the sword. Give me my shield. This shit is back, baby. Dude, that was sad when he cried and then Dante goes Devil May Cry. Exactly, bro. I've been there. Can relate to Dante when he said that. So, I want to test something. Is this ring outable? Yo, what kind of snatch is that? I thought he would do the combat grapple. You know what? We have the shield. Fuck ring outs for now. Let's fuck her up. Boom. Nah, I'm destroying you. I'm nuking you. No grabs are happening in my gameplay. It's just like, look at this enemy that you can grab and throw to another enemy. All of them are throwable. Nearly all the enemies in this game are just, you can grapple them and just throw them. Yet for some reason, they never thought about bringing back the collision scaling or anything. Or just basically making the damage better for these throws. Why not? And by the way, look at the hit counter. It's so easy with this balloon glitch to just build up hit counter like that. Hi, welcome my dad. Devil May Cream is my favorite game. Nah, man. That is being way too... I don't know. I don't like it. I don't like it here. Zesty when collisions don't scale. Come on. Collisions should scale in Ascension. Don't you think? With all the throws and the stuff happening. Are you winning, son? I've been winning, man. Don't be telling me about no winning. By the way, I just remember something. I have finished all the old God of Wars in no upgrade ROM plus. That is something I just thought about. And I don't know. That resuscitates me. I feel good that I've finished all of them. Actually, hold on, what am I doing? Am I not supposed to... I don't know. Bring back the chain? I just went outside and hit that Zaza. Exactly, bro. We all do that. Chain back. Hard to believe how hard your mentality changed. Although I have a question. How was your first convo with Haristos like? My first convo with Haristos? It was basically a 4chan back and forth. Nah, I'm just kidding. We were just he commented on the God of War 3 combat guide, quote unquote combat guide. And he didn't like the way how it was misleading and stuff, because obviously it was. And that's how I met him officially. Wait, what am I doing? This is a stupid puzzle I always forget. Imagine if there is a chapter skip in here that I didn't know about. Or maybe, yeah, basically I forgot about it. Always you make me feel these days. See, the shit was with Haristos is that he commented rightfully. At the time I didn't know about anything of the collision scaling and the, you know, the good stuff in these games. And that's how we met. The comment is now deleted thanks to YouTube. I guess some people started replying with some, and they started fighting in the comments and what have you. And that led to YouTube deleting the shit. Like a bitch. Because I really wanted to see this like I want to legitimately read that comment again from Haristos. And the entirety of the thread, you know, with me replying and stuff. Although I do recall some of my shit. I used to say the Cerberus fight is unfair. And all these cool stuff. The Cerberus fighting God of War 3 when it's completely fair and it has its tools. They're all perfectly presented to you. But that's the old me. It is what it is. So if I push this, the chain doesn't come back? Yeah, it doesn't come back. I know. So yeah, how I met Haristos wasn't a usual, hey bro, I like your challenges. It wasn't that. I also recall calling his challenge runs boring. Boring! You know? I used to hit him with the boring. You're always grabbing every enemy. What's fun in all of this? I remember that, yes. That's a little something called the bitch brother mentality. It used to be the old me. Now that I know about challenge runs, it's never been the same. Because styling is not the main point of God of War games. You can style hella hard in all God of War games, but the style is kind of different than, like, let's say the Devil May Cry idea of style. Like, obviously, not in Ascension, okay? Ascension is just a spam fest with the shield plume. But you can legit watch some gameplays, especially from Haristos, of God of War 1, and he's doing a challenge run, and it legitimately looks beautiful and stylish, but not in the Devil May Cry form of stylish. Like, it's not him canceling left and right and just teleporting to an enemy left and right. It's more of like the playstyle of elegance. That's what I do as well when I play. It's like now if you see me play God of War 1, sometimes you might actually clip stuff from me, and I legit play good. Even in God of War 3, where it is a challenge run, I still play beautifully. And that's the thing. Like, look at God of War 2. Like, your main thing is setting up stuff. It's very beautiful. It still has style, but it's not the Devil May Cry idea of style. It's different. It looks refined like SMVR, exactly. But some spots just don't call for all these risky shit. Like, you're not going to style against in the first wave of Archimedes in God of War Ascension. That's not happening. It's just not. How good of me to sit through tons of questionable arguments. Paid off. The video now, man, is just unwatchable. Now that I'm looking at it, every time I see it, I'm like, bruh. And like, every time I hear myself, you can look so good and stylish while doing good. And I'm like, bro, shut the fuck up, please. Like, please shut up. I'm gonna shoot you in the head. And this argument is about to be over. It's a 40-minute fuckfest of you can juggle this enemy that is idle. Nothing more. And look, I'm not trashing on my own video without any reason. Like, look, you can check the video out for yourself and to see how my points stand. You can actually see some pretty useful stuff in the video. I'm not saying you can't. It's just not the way of doing it. Like, when you play the campaign, that's not what you're doing. You can do all of that beautiful stuff if you're a professional player and stuff. If you played the game long enough. Like, obviously, when I made the video, I gave off the wrong vibes because it was just one-on-one scenarios in the combat arena. But even at the time, Haristos was like, okay, but this only works in the combat arena. You're always in the combat arena. You're not playing the campaign. Now that was wrong, but he had every right to call that out. I never gave an impression that I play the campaign of God of War, and that's the main thing that is bringing all the fun on the table. Which I did. At the time, I did play a lot of the campaign of God of War 3. As I said, by the time I made that combat guide, I had played God of War 3 for 5 years. The campaign, non-stop. It's just the combat guide never gave off that impression. Okay, bro, these guys are serious or what? And I'm not about to die against them, right? Come here. This is the only magic attack that looks good. Actually, okay, I take it back. The lightning of Zeus does look pretty good. Boom. Is she stunned? Is it the square triangle? Yes, look at it. Boom, boom, boom. That's what I'm talking about, baby. That's why he's the GOAT. The GOAT. Perfectly, like right now, to put it short, the right way to go is to watch my 5-hour-long combat guide. Not, of course, sit down through all 5 hours, but... Actually, there is a better way than sitting through 5 hours, I would say. And it's simply watching these streams of mine, because I do explain stuff. Or watching Haristo Zimna's videos. Any question you have, even though I explain everything in the stream, even so, if you have any questions about anything that is kinda... I almost grabbed the spear and I would have screamed. Any question you have, just ask it in the comments. I always respond if it's a combat thing, if you're kinda stuck at a place. I always give you my answer. God of War 3 versus God of War featuring Dante from the Devil May Cry series. I love Dante in the God of War universe. He's very good. He's strong. He's strong. He's so good and tasty. Hold on, does Kratos hold one blade if I do that? I remember doing something which made Kratos hold one blade, but fuck it, let's just go. Bro, that kill animation is lame. Against that enemy? I don't know, I actually was reading the chat and I kind of forgot how it is now. In here you want to grab all of these fellas to ring them out, even though they can fly. The problem is, you know why they're getting ringed out? Is because they don't believe they can fly. Get it? They don't believe they can fly. That's why they get ringed out. Otherwise, they do have wings. They don't believe they can touch the sky. That's why they're getting ringed out. Kratos loves his wife. No, he doesn't. He's a one-dimensional character who always rages. He doesn't know anything. He kills that and fucks that. You don't know what you're doing. He's a one-dimensional character. Fuck him. He's a bad character. End of the argument. Scream, Zesty? No. Bro, no. We're actually about to reach a pretty interesting spot, and it's gonna be the last encounter in this stream. It will, however, be very good to showcase it. I'm gonna ring out a bunch of fellas. Actually, I'm gonna try to ring out everyone. Am I even there? I don't know if I'm actually there. Yes, I think after this encounter is gonna be there. I'm gonna ring out a bunch of guys. 2 sirens. Let's do this. And there I got hit. See, I don't even try to escape the thing. I know I get hit. Except back there where I did escape and stuff, but we don't really talk about that. Oh, that reached? I did not know that would reach. Zesty, do you love Ascension more now? I love every God of War tenfold now. I used to love them so much, but now that I know a lot about like every game basically, it is just, come on now. Some games I've hated more, some games I've started loving more. The hated more, I wouldn't say, actually, hold on. I wouldn't say hated more. Some games stayed neutral for me, while some others got elevated to a whole new level from when it comes to how much I love them. If I can just get lucky enough to get them in a perfect loop. What the fuck? What the fuck? What kind of projectile is that? Why is this an enemy in this game? And this is legit on no upgrade run plus. It's not even pain or pain plus. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. Swear to God, I don't know. Hold on. And there I got hit with the back roll, of course. And then I did it. Mom doesn't know how I play games with swearing in them. Might want to loop the gold halo. Yeah, but that takes long, bro. I don't know, that just takes long. And you know me with things that take long. My patience is just non-existent, basically. And I can't work anything. Like, is this a boundary? I don't think so. See? Then again, if this did have a boundary, you would have told me before even getting here. I guess this is a nice spot because they are off screen. They don't do the screaming attack. Although they do the other shitty underground attack. But hey. By the way, for anyone wondering what is the gold halo strat, it's basically grabbing one when she gets stunned. And in the process of grabbing her, she stuns her friend next to her. And you get them basically in a loop, and it never ends. You just keep on doing the same thing. You grab one, the other one gets the halo, you grab her, then the one you just let go does get the halo again. And it's a non-ending loop. I prefer this because it's faster, and I just want things to be over with. Otherwise, the strat Zim is talking about is pretty good, yes. I thought I had magic! I've been spamming R2 for an hour. I'm currently 60 miles away from your house. You have 3 seconds to get out and show yourself. Well, whenever you make it here, just let me know. I'll let you know if I'm gonna show my face or not. I'm gonna be real. My first trial of Archimedes no upgrade run, it wasn't that problematic. I don't know if I told you guys, but I struggled more at the shoulder of Apollo. And by struggled more, I think it just took me a couple of minutes longer than Trial of Archimedes. Trial of Archimedes is the harder one, yes. For anyone who haven't asked. I don't know why, but when I do the shield thing, even when this siren is stunned, she's still getting her hit in. Hold on, if I stay here, does the lightning hit? I think the lightning gets elevated and it doesn't touch me. But then again, I might be bullshitting everyone. See, it's like it's just 2 of them. You really feel like doing this? I'm gonna get it this time. If I don't get it, I'm going for the halo. The halo is basically you grab one like this. You do that. Then you grab this one. Now when you grab this one, you do this. And now this other one is stunned. Now you grab her. What she does is grab the one next to her again. And it's basically a loop until you get them both. Except I just don't have the patience for it because it takes long. See, like, I go with this because it's faster, and that's 1 down. And that's 2 down. That is the strat. I think it was the first strat that was found for the Trial of Archimedes. You know, before, actually, I don't know the main strat right now for no upgrade run plus. Is it this halo? That one I don't know. Let's go. Now we're getting to a pretty nice encounter. After this shitty encounter, we finally have a good encounter. And Zesty, please show your face. You are too beautiful? Nah. Y'all ain't getting to see this beautiful face. The shoulder of Apollo is underrated. It was such a hard encounter and the hardest difficulty. It seems like it's hard for the wrong reasons. It's hard because the camera is too panned out, and it's not the hard as in the fair type of hard. You know what I'm saying? Like the camera is zoomed out. Everyone can attack at all times. And it's just a fuck fist. Same with the Trial of Archimedes. They should have never had the sirens in there. Because the sirens do that attack that they do, even off screen. And it's stupid. Pink poop. Y'all, please stop spamming. Yo, what did I miss? I just finished the game and I'm playing it again. Nah, for real. You just entered this stream in a perfectly nice place because I'm gonna ring out some folks in here. Although it's sad that I'm not gonna be making it to the Centaur. It's gonna be the next... I'm pretty sure it's gonna be the next episode. Yes, it's not gonna be this episode. This girl, you wanna drag her here? Freezer. R1. Boom. She's out. Next up. Oh, it is the Centaurs. I thought it was the Cerberus. Next up, you have a Centaur. You get him on screen. He chases you. You drop his ass right here. In this corner. You rush towards this wooden thing right here. Stand right here. And you ring, if you do, when they rush at you, you kind of do the QT and they ring out. Like that one's out. Again, this guy, you just keep him steady in here. Let him attack. Oh, he does 2 attacks, I'm sorry. Block. Okay, now run back here, stand on this wooden thing. And he's out. Easy. Easy money. W's in the chat for this and stop spamming pink poop. Thank you. This was the last encounter for this stream. We also hit the 2 hours 7 minutes ago and this was done cleanly, like everyone got ringed out. This encounter would be way harder than how it was just shown, so there's that. Teaching the good tactics, of course. God of War fans playing any God of War game that isn't 3? Nah. I love old God of War. Shut up. What? Bring it down. Damn, little fella. Alright, guys. Now that I showcased this, there's another ring out that is going to happen in here. And it's going to be against the Cerberus. We're going to ring out another Cerberus, yes. Which makes all the Cerberus in these games ring outable. So there's that. Nicely done. Thank you. Thanks to your showcase, it is nicely done. Zesty, do you have the Platinum Trophy for every God of War game? No. Guys, thank you so much for tuning into this stream. I hope you guys chilled nicely in this stream. I hope you guys learned the stuff and the tactics in this run. Because this is what these no upgrade runs are all about. I'm also giving out tips and stuff, as you all saw. There's going to be a playlist on my channel for this run. And I'm going to be continuing it, I don't know, maybe tomorrow, maybe after tomorrow, who knows. Anyways, for now, thank you so much for being here. Thank you, Haristo Zimnas, for all the tips. Thanks for everything. Check out his channel because all of the things that I'm doing right here, I learned from him. And it's about it. See you guys next stream where I'm going to be playing games stupidly, also stylishly. Peace.